Hello, how are we all getting on? Hope you're all alright. So we're back again with another video on the channel. This time we're back with the match preview of our up and coming game at home park against Plymouth Argyle, our longest away trip of the season. Also a little bit later in the video we'll be announcing the winner of the retro shirt that we had for the Portsmouth competition. So this one that we ran from LU Soccer. You know the crack by now. LU Soccer, got them every month. The link's in the description below. So stay tuned to see who wins that a little bit later on. But can we make it a high five at home park? Like I said, off to Plymouth, about as far south as you can get without needing a passport. Home park is situated on Mayflower Drive, Plymouth, and has a capacity of 17,000. So 1,739 of you will be heading down there for that whopping 7-hour drive and a 406-mile trip. Like I said, our longest away trip of the season. Bearing in mind we were at Portsmouth, just before the international break, well and truly shafted and done over by the EFL fixture computer. But let's hope we can get down there and the lads can reward us with another 3 points, another fantastic performance against Wayne Rooney's Plymouth and stay top of the league. So Wayne Rooney then, undoubtedly probably one of the greatest strikers that England have ever produced. Scored some amazing goals during his career. 237 goals in 569 games, 53 goals in 120 games for England. He was England's greatest ever goal scorer until a certain Mr. Kane came along. However, management hasn't kind of been so good, as you can see here. He's had 4 clubs, went to Derby in November 2020 till June 2022, played 85 games, won 24, drew 22, lost 39, had a win percentage of 28%. He then moved to America with DC United between July 2022 and October 23. 53 games, only 14 wins, 14 draws, 25 defeats, a lower win percentage of 26%. He then made a shock move to Birmingham. If you remember, they were doing quite well with James Eustace in charge. They sacked him, got him in October 2023, only lasted till January 2024, 15 games, 2 wins, 4 draws, 9 defeats. Ultimately saw them get relegated, a win percentage of only 13%. And then he's getting the gig in Plymouth, start of the season, in charge since May, 6 games, 1 win, 2 draws, 3 defeats, 16% win percentage. So overall, he's got a shocking record in management. How he's getting that Plymouth job, I do not know. Overall, 159 games, only 41 wins, 42 draws, 76 defeats. In them 4 clubs, he's only got a win rate of 25%. I'm amazed, like I said, I'm amazed he's getting that job at Plymouth. Plymouth are one of my tips to get relegated this season. In my prediction video, which you can see here, I think it is, or that side, it'll pop up on the screen. One of my predictions to go down. I'll be amazed if he lasts the season. And like I say, a quite shocking appointment for them, I think. The start they've made to the season hasn't really changed my opinion either. They've not won in the league so far, but they did beat Cheltenham in the Carabao Cup. They were thumped 4-0 at Sheffield Wednesday on the opening weekend of the season. They then drew at home to Hull and away to QPR, which is a good result really, as they had 2 men sent off. Then lost at Watford before another defeat, losing 1-0 at home to Stoke before the break. That leaves them currently 22nd in the league. Played 4, won none, drew 2, lost 2, 4-2 against 7, got a goal difference of -5, 2 points, sitting 3rd from bottom. So they've struggled from the outset. Top players, so far the goalkeeper's been their top player, which kind of says it all. When they're sitting 3rd off bottom and your goalkeeper's still your best performer. And to add insult to injury, Connor Hazard, who is that goalkeeper, is now out injured. Hurt his ankle in the last game before the break, I think, at Stoke. Had an operation, so he's now going to be out for quite a number of weeks. So there'll be a reserve goalkeeper playing against us on the weekend. Adam Randall, midfielder, and Brendan Galloway, obviously ex-Sunderland we know. They've also got Morgan Whittaker, who I am surprised that didn't get a move in the summer to a better club after his performances last season. He had a good season for them last season. They've also got Barley Mumba as well, another ex-Sunderland player, another one of our hot prospects that was sold by Stuart Donald in his reign. But even though they are struggling, they're going to want to kickstart the season, and we'll see beating us as a massive result for them. If they can beat us at the weekend, it could turn their season round and be a kickstart to something better for them. But for us, can we make it 5 in a row? I think everybody's come back from international duty fit. We'll find out more in Reggie Lebreeze's press conference tomorrow, I'm guessing. But it'll be a massive plus if everybody's come back fit and well. We've also got the new additions to the squad, which can only help us as well. But based on everybody coming back fit and the new additions, I don't think we'll make any changes. Even though Dan Neil's back from suspension, I do think we'll have an unchanged side, which will look like this. Patterson in goal, Trey Hume right back, Dan Ballard and Luke O'Neill in the heart of defence, Dennis Cirkin at left back. The three in midfield will be Job, Alan Brown and Chris Rigg. Patrick Roberts on the right, Romain Mundle on the left, who's been an absolute revelation, and Eliza Meend up front. Now, Reggie may, of course, decide to bring Dan Neil back into the side, with Chris Rigg, Job and Alan Brown all being away on international duty. He'll probably assess them in training in the next couple of days. Any that he thinks needs a rest, he might rest them and bring Dan Neil back into the side. The bench, I can see it being like this with the new signings Alexic and Samed in the squad. So the subs, I think, will be Moore, Mepham, Hjelde, Dan Neil, Samed, Alexic, Paveda, Russian and Isidore. I don't think we'll see Abdullahi yet, the centre forward that we signed. I don't think he's ready based on what Speakman was saying. But if he is going to be on the bench, that might be at the expense of Russian. Like I say, with Isidore playing in 2 or 3 games now for the under-21s, he be in the squad as well and looking to make a start and looking to make an impression. So that's kind of what I think the team selection would be. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you think we'll make any changes? Would you keep the same team? Does Dan Neil come straight back in the team for you? And if so, who do we drop? For me, I think the performances that we've had against the performance that we had against Portsmouth doesn't warrant to make any changes, with the 3 in midfield all performing well, and Chris Rigg was my man of the match. So, let us know what your thoughts are on that. Score predictions then. Well, if we continue our form prior to the international break, I really can't see Plymouth getting anywhere near us, providing we've got our game head on and we're again down there being too complacent and thinking the game's won. Our recent record down there is a bit of a mixed bag, really. Since 1990, we've played 8, won 3, drew 1, lost 4, scored 8, conceded 9, took 9 points from their place in that time. Our last win was in May 2021 when we beat them 3-1. But since then, we've had a 0-0 draw and a 2-0 defeat. But I think Reggie Lebree will have studied Plymouth during the break. He'll have a plan ready to totally outthink Wayne Rooney. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 win, 5 in a row, continue the good form going. And I like I say, I can't see Plymouth laying a glove on us if we have our game head on. Morgan Whittaker is obviously their danger player. If we can keep him quiet, and then we'll kick on from there. So for me, it's a 3-0 win. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Get your score predictions in, obviously for the shirt competition. So that takes us to the shirt competition, like I said, from LU Soccer, the one that we ran before the break. There were 4 people who got the correct score right against Portsmouth, which were Ibrahim Al-Mutawar, Elizabeth Hare, Trevor Lax and Uncle Reg 1S. So let's see who wins the shirt. So congratulations to Abraham. if you can send me your details to onlyfoodsandSAFC@gmail.com, I'll get that shirt sent out to you ASAP. So this is the one you've won for that one. So well done to you for that. Also, Kai Young 58, I'm still awaiting your details for the black retro one that you won. I think it was for the Burnley game. So I need your details to get that sent out ASAP. I'll give you a couple of weeks. If I don't hear from you, then I'll put that shirt back up for to be re-won. So use 4 that you've just said prior, 5 points for the season-long shirt competition, but there was also a whopping 33 predicted a win of some sort, which leaves the overall table like this. So Stuart Mack and John Ruddock are both joint top with 11 points. We've then got Elizabeth Hare and Mel Lacey on 9, David Williams on 8, Abraham Al-Mutawa is on 7, along with Kai Young, Uncle Ridge and Bill Hanley. And then we've got joint 5th, Banks and Bell, Chris Carter-Jackson, Freshie, Ria Knight and Tim the Minion. That's the current score. But if any of you think I've missed out some of the scores, please let us know in the comments below and I'll double check. There is quite a few of you who are sending results in now, which is great to see. So that there's a chance I might have missed some of them. But if I have, let us know. I'll double check and I'll update the scoreboard. I've also been getting myself a new toy, a little bit of kit, a new drone. So I thought, what better way to test it out than to head down to the Stadium of Light and do some footage of our beloved stadium. So here it is. Let us know what you think. But canny bit of kit actually. So it's good to see a different perspective of the stadium. I know it needs a wash, it's absolutely filthy, but impressive sight from the air, I do think, and I'll probably get some more footage in and around the stadium as the season goes on. But let us know what you think of that drone footage. But please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Currently on 3,449 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So please, if you're new, hit that subscribe button and tell your friends, tell your cat, tell your dog, tell your budgie, anybody who listen, to try and get us the extra subscribers and get it pushed out to more people, and hopefully will enjoy the content. So if you are enjoying it, or you're a returning viewer and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, it's free, cost you out down here. Just hit that, hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified for every video that we do on the channel. Greatly appreciated. Let's say we are trying to get to 4,000. If I get that, I'll be amazed. But it's something I've got to aim for. If you didn't aim for now, you didn't get it. So, road to 4,000. Be greatly appreciated. And thanks to everybody who's commented, liked, shared, and subscribed so far. Watch out for the next video that'll be coming out after the game on Saturday, when hopefully we've tanked Rooney in Plymouth and we'll stay at top of the league. There'll be a review video coming out for that. But until the next time, as always, there'll be an away day guide in the description below. those 1,739 have a safe trip down and a safe trip back. Enjoy your day. But we'll see you next time. Speak soon. Ta-ra.